Good evening, folks. What's up? It's Jeff with This Week with JTT, live from Johnstown, Pennsylvania. It's Saturday night. Yeah, I didn't shave my face, didn't shave my head. Yeah, I've been quite busy. I was Ubering, I Ubered Friday, I Ubered Saturday, and I'm not gonna lie, I was tired. The funny thing is, like, God is good. I don't. If that offends you, you don't belong here. But seriously, God is good. Because I wasn't sure I'd be able to drive enough to earn a decent amount of money. And ironic enough, I was driving, I was getting tired, picked up a customer, drove that person, I think, from Sheets in Kernville to Tyrone. She was purchasing a car. I forgot her name, but she got a car. It's a Honda Odyssey, a van or SUV, something like that. And she's happy with it. That's great. And the other person, this person had like a very disappointing time. He's whipped somebody. I'm not going into details, but he was happy to be home. This person's happy to be home. I picked him up by the Camtran bus station in downtown Johnstown, and I drove that dude straight to Pittsburgh. So I think like, wow, okay. So God saw that I was need some extra bucks, and he somehow got me the customers. And I usually don't do this, folks, but can you see this clearly? Yeah. Monster Energy Drink Nitro. There you go. If I'm correct, see, you can read this clearly. Cosmic Peach. Yeah. This stuff is addictive. I'll tell you right now. But I poured it here so I can keep it in the refrigerator, keep it colder much longer. So that way I could keep the cap back off and on and all that stuff. But enough with the chit chat. Let's get down to business here. I'm kind of laughing at women who says that they don't need a man. And I hear that over and over again. It became like a mantra. They don't need a man. All I'm going to say is, really, you don't need a man? Okay, then. How about this? If you don't need a man, then check out this video clip to prove that
men ever done for us that has been worth keeping them around? Seriously, you want to ask that question?
For starters, 96.2% coal miners are men, not women, men. And I heard the rigors of being a coal miner is very, very hard. It's rough. Are there women coal miners? Yeah. At best, make about 3.8%. If men were to disappear tomorrow, you think all these men going to pick up the slack? Good luck. It's a tough job. It's a hard job. It's a dangerous job. Next. Garbage men. 95% of them are men. You think that these guys are less throwing around this what? Cotton balls? No, the garbage can be very, very heavy. It's a backbreak job. 5% women. Now, I think, like I said, don't get me wrong, women can do the job, but as for long-term compared to men, men are physically built, and I'm saying it again, men are physically built to handle heavier loads of trash for a longer period of time compared to women. And I'm not saying the trash women, no, but men are built for this. And like I said, like I think women can have more of have sorts of complications to the body if they do this type of work long term. I know guys who have physical complications for doing extremely hard work over years. As bad as it is for men, can you imagine how bad it would be for a woman? Next. Real workers. 94.3%. Yeah. Another difficult, dangerous job. Like I said, I'm not saying women can't do it, but it will be no vast majority of women. I promise you that. It won't be no 50% women. You'll be kidding yourself. You think that'd be the case. Engineers. Yeah, I think it's going to be a rise of women engineers, but men still go dominate because, let's face fact, a lot of men are just that good at it and being an engineer. 86.3% is going to be by men, guaranteed. Armored guards, and that's a very, very dangerous job. You gotta be brave and tough as nails to be in this type of situation. Whew, that's hard. That's a dangerous job. Kind of up there with being a cop, or being a soldier. I was waiting for this one. Cable installers, 95.4%. I know at least one person. I know a couple of people who, if they did like a thing, linemen, I think they're linemen, they deal with electrical lines. That's a ridiculously dangerous job. It's not the same as these guys came installers, but in terms of working in heights and hazardous conditions, yeah, very dangerous. 95.4% men. Mechanics. And I know what women are going to say. Oh, we know some female mechanics. And trust me, there's some female mechanics who are probably better than most men. I agree to it. Would it be a lot of them? Nope. I can guarantee you I could walk all around my neighborhood. If out of the whole area of in my area of Ferndale alone, if I could find maybe about one or two women who could fix cars, cool. But I can promise you this: I'll probably find at least about close to 100 guys, compared to like one or two women who could fix cars. Landscapers, 90% male. And like I said, I see women working out in the field, working as landscapers. In fact, I go a step back. I know women who work on a farm. Those are some tough females. Yeah, word of advice, guys. If you know a girl who works on a farm, don't make fun of them. Don't. You don't want to smoke for them. You don't want to work for them. They will hurt you. Guys got the picture because she works on a farm. She's not that tough. You want to bet? Yeah, they're pretty tough. They take no crap. They will hurt you. Really, they will hurt you if you even think about it. In terms of landscaping, yeah, it's a hard job. It's basically all year round. Maybe like work the soil and all that, or clear the snow or ice. Well, I think it's more of a seasonal job, but it's not an easy job still. 90%, 90.3% is male. Scientists. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. 76.5% is going to be men. Now, I would be surprised if women go close the gap a little bit, though, because more and more women's going back to school. More and more women's going back to colleges, get the degrees and all that stuff. I would be surprised if the number is going to drop like from 76% to like about 70, maybe 65%. But it's going to be mostly males in there too. Because let's face facts, there's some men who's very good at being a scientist, who are, I know guys from my high school who meant to be physicists right off the bat. I mean, I knew the dude, I forgot the guy's name, but I swear, the guy didn't graduate high school. He looks like he should be teaching in class instead of learning in class. That's how good he is in physics. They'll ask me how I passed it, but I like physics and I passed as well. Steel workers. Oh yeah, classic. 93.6%. Another job, very physically demanding and very dangerous, especially if you're not careful. Truck drivers. I know at least about a handful of women who are truck drivers. Is 98.6% are male. Now, I personally know at least about one or two women who are truck drivers, and they would say it's not easy. You're always, always, always on the road. But as dangerous the roads are, like say, like United States, I think I watched some episodes of Ice Truckers. No, that's dangerous. These guys, they got the bravery of a Marine. I'm seriously, these truck drivers who drives in the snow up in Alaska and these areas, they have the courage of a Marine. That is no lie.
I am so tired of our society pretending like men don't matter, like masculinity doesn't matter. They do. You do.
Surprise, surprise, surprise. Oh, we don't need, yeah, okay, sure. If you take away men from those infrastructures, we're screwed. We are so screwed. But let's start this last show to talk about why men are needed. Men are always going to be needed, whether these modern women like it or not. I will talk about two videos I uploaded, and I'm not saying my videos went viral. That'd be cap. But still, I got a lot of views on it. But most importantly, I got a ton of comments. But I'm still going like, wow, wow. I'm not just gonna talk about it. I'm going to just simply show you.
Men ever
Oh, it's that.
done for us.
Oops. God, pardon me. I kind of goofed there. There we go. Now, before I say anything, before I even bring this up, I got a question, especially to any man who've been single. Have any of your men been to a singles event? Seriously. I've been to like one or two many years ago, and like it's like hitting. It's like I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I've been to one. I met somebody there, but I could count on one hand. Can you see my hand? I could count on one hand and me going to singles event. And there's a reason why guys don't go. Let me say good evening to you guys first on here. Good evening, folks. Yeah, basically, single events is not for everybody, though. In fact, that's the reason why guys don't go. And the sad part, though, the intentions are good, but it depends on the women's mindset in said area. Yeah. But before I say a word, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Here's one of the videos I uploaded. Just bear with me. This is called Why Men Don't Attend Singles Event.
So I have to cancel the singles event that I planned to be on my farm this weekend. Y'all know I'm an event planner and I have a fish farm, and I advertised a Fishing for Love event where singles could come here and fish and have dinner and meet each other in person, not on a dating app. And 5 women RSVP'd yes, and 1 man. And even the 1 man that did RSVP did it through one of the ladies. Now, I did all of my marketing specifically towards men because I knew that the women would RSVP. I promoted the event on 45 different Facebook groups, specific.
Okay, I had to give her credit. She didn't do it like, all lazy or like laxatives. She really put her blood, sweat, and tears. She tried to make it as successful as possible, which I think I gave her props for it. But the question, though, like, why the guy say walk away from it? And the funny part, I did another video up there, had this huge far away. There's a lot of beautiful women there, but no men showed up. I'm like, what happened? Why? It came down to where men got fed up. But I'll explain all that once the video's over.
About hunting, fishing, camping, country life, and all local to my area.
Okay, I live in Johnstown, Pennsylvania. The very thing she mentioned, and one for the fact it was a singles event, I promise you, if there was no singles event and she mentioned those things minus the singles event, that place be packed. I promise you, that place be packed. If we talk about that's what she just mentioned, that's for some beer, burgers, pizza, and no singles event, men would show up by the droves. I promise you. Now, I think she tried to cause, try to bring people together. I give her props for it. But as you listen on, you're going to be asking yourself what happened, what went wrong.
I know that my post reached over 12,000 people specific to the age group, the gender, and the interests that I just described. And yet, no man RSVP'd. So let's talk about why men are not RSVPing and attending these singles meet and greets. So I read something that said that men are just more spontaneous, they just want to show up, but I don't think that's true.
Nope.
Because men have no problem buying their season tickets to a football game a year in advance, being on time for their fantasy football event, being at a 7 a.m. golf tee time. So the issue must be that they're just not interested in attending these singles meet and greets. I also read that men don't really like the pressure of meeting a woman in a formal dating experience and they prefer meeting a woman naturally, like at a bar or a concert. But like, don't we all? Now remember, I chose an event that men love doing.
True.
And I get men here every day at my farm fishing. I chose a fishing event because as an event planner, I know that I have to always have something for men to be doing. Men don't enjoy just standing around talking like women do. So that's why I chose fishing as the predominant activity. And yet they still didn't want to come. So I would love to hear from you all as to why you think men don't attend singles events. Because all I hear is them on social media talking about how lonely they are and how they all want to meet a woman and how much they hate the apps. So what do you think?
I think that there's a reason why men don't want to deal with that. Before I go on, all the men who responded to me in terms of comments, I want to thank you, every last single one of you, for explaining your side, the comments, everything. I want to thank you so much. The men who commented on this particular video, please do me a big favor. Please stay in contact. I mean, the stories are here. It's incredible. I think, to me, my biggest takeaway is not just the views, but the comments, the stories. I beg of you, men who gave their comments, please keep in touch. I beg of you, please. I mean, like, you got something to share. You got something to tell. For some reason, like, we've been telling women forever what we want. It seems like they're not listening. It's like, for example, like, my greatest weakness is pecan pie. And a woman will argue, no, your greatest weakness should be coconut cream pie. No, I hate coconut cream pie. I love pecan pie. That type of argument. Maybe more women listen to us and understand us, we would have this great miscommunication. Here's a scenario in terms of these singles events. Let's say we go to these singles event that she planned. Let's say it be 100 men, 100 women. Okay, great. It's guaranteed to be like one man to one woman, right? Wrong. I can guarantee out of 100 women, they're going to chase down the top 30 to 10 men there. If you see this dude had to be like part of the devil's number, and you don't want to talk about the devil's number, men who's over 6 feet tall, men who earn 6 figures, men who work out in the gym. Number one, if you eliminate the number of guys who be over 6 feet tall, is not going to be many guys who are over 6 feet tall. Unless you're raising like a race of basketball players, not a lot of guys will be over 6 feet tall. In fact, the average height, if I'm correct, is 5'8". I'm surprised. I'm 5'10". I thought I'm average height. I thought 5'10". I thought for the longest time, I thought 5'10" was the average height. No, I was wrong. 5'8" is the average height, which surprised me though. So the fact that a woman before a guy, a man who's over 6 feet tall, that cuts down a lot of eligible bachelors. So anybody who's below 6 feet, women they're gonna look past you and look to the guy who's 6 feet tall. That's one. Number two, 6 figures. Like I said, if you're a blue collar worker who makes below 100,000 and the woman knows it, chances are she won't be interested in you. It really depends though, like her mindset and where she's from. If she's from a family where it's mostly blue collar workers, and it's like from a mom and dad, and she has like a good relationship with her dad, and she have a great appreciation of the hard work of father. And most likely these women will try to get husbands who's really reminiscent of their father. I'm not saying they want to have like daddy issues and stuff like that. No, I mean to where like if I had a husband who is just as good to her as her father is to her mother, which is nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. But the problem is a lot of average men get passed over by these women who go for the top tier guys. The top, like say, 10 to 30 guys these women will talk to. That's for like the next like 70, 80 guys get largely ignored or probably get what? Friend zone or have platonic relationships. Sorry, men do want relationships. And I hear these different arguments saying men don't want to commit. You're right. Men do not want to commit to the wrong woman. There's a difference. Don't get it twisted. I'd rather have a guy be like, very cautious and not to commit to anybody instead of committing to anyone who could be a total nightmare. I did like another video about couple of weeks ago how this woman made a video. I'm praying that she's just joking and just capping, saying like, oh, men should just settle for evil, lazy women. No, no, no. There's an adage that like, man, you should take what you can get. No. There are men who rather like walk away from the dating scene altogether and be about the peace and be about their purpose. Like one, at least I can find one of the comments so you know what I'm talking about. In fact, one of the videos about why men don't go to singles event. Please read the comments. I'm still going, wow. And as for the men who spoke in the comments, like I said, please keep in contact with me because when I formed a membership on this YouTube page, and like I said, it's up to you, but I wish you do because I love to hear from you guys. I mean, some of you guys, I wanted to talk one-on-one or 1-on-4, 5, whatever. I want to have a good conversation going about this. I really do. It's incredible. Like I said, hopefully within 1-2 weeks, the quality of the live stream will be way better. Because right now it's a little glitchy and all that. And I know it's annoying to people for that. I apologize. I'm working on it the best I can. I'm trying to find see, bear with me here. Ooh, that's disgusting. Hold on here. Comments. Good. Good. I want to make sure you still see me. Here. There we go. I'll try to find the one about. Okay, here's one of them. This one here is about why men don't attend singles. This is from at Richard Perkins 1240. Men fish to get some time away from others. Facts. That's one comment. Another one here. Whoa, wow, okay. Another one. This is from, what the? You guys are crazy. Dickspit 8819. I hope I don't get hit with a freaking with a strike. Whatever. It says here, no man wants to be a victim of these apex predators. Wow, okay. You know it's pretty bad when a man refers to these females as apex predators. That should like be a warning. Oh, there's another one. This is from Memes Ahoy 79. They were afraid of catfish. In other words, men don't be catfish. I get that. Believe it or not, I get that. Or try. There's a lot more. There's a lot more. Let me see if I can find some more. Oh wow, okay. I mean, you think the one with what the singles event was something? The one here about why black men don't approach women. Look out. Here we go. This one says here, we don't go because we know that they are all going for a chance. We aren't wasting our time. How you gonna argue with that? These women rather do what? Isn't that kind of funny though? Isn't it hilarious that they would choose a Chad, a Pookie, a Ray Ray, and all that? And they say that they rather deal with a bear than a man. And meanwhile, they deal with a Chad, a Pookie. Like I said before, if these women rather choose a bear over a man, well, here's my question for you ladies. Why do you give your bodies to these dangerous men? Why are you asking for money for these men? Why you deal with these men? Why you around these men? Why you give your bodies to these men? A man is so much more dangerous than a bear. Why are you even near them? Any woman who's not around a man, okay, you're keeping a buck, but I can't take it seriously. If you say that you'd rather be with a bear, then why are you around them? It's like me saying, like, I'm terrified of tarantulas, but I sleep with them. Does that make sense? No, it don't. That's why I call cap on that. That's why I say the reason why the women say, well, I choose a bear over a man is for the simple fact they find a new way to dehumanize us, to humiliate us, to put us down. You wonder why they do all that? Because it's quite simple. The soft guy era is in effect. And some women say, "Oh, it's gonna be around this for a couple months." No, 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 no. Because they said that about the passport bros, and that's going nowhere. In fact, one of the men on the other subject is a passport bro. I get to him in a moment. I'm making sure of that. And then you got the drizzle area. Oh, I tell you right now, I know. Trust me. I said something about making t-shirts. I have 2 ideas for a t-shirt. It has to do with that drizzle theme. I promise you. So fellas, my fellow kings, if I come up with t-shirts that have to do with drizzle, will you buy it? Please tell me something. Oh my. Woo. Okay, that thing got me all crazy on that. I love it. I love it. Hold on. Okay, what we got here? I'll try to find a little more comments. Yeah, go to chat. Yeah, about the chat. Oh, here we go. This is a good one. Oh, wow. This looks like a good one. Okay, this said, white men don't attend singles event. This is from, looks like, it's a number. Never mind. It is not you. It is women that preceded you who had taught men that relationships with them is a net loss, a bad investment, both financial and emotional. We are not bitter. We have chosen a more productive path. These 3 things will reboot the market, the dating market. Oh, hold on a sec. Wow, hold on a sec. Let me start beginning. It is not you. It is the women that preceded you who have taught men that relationships with them is a net loss, a liability, a bad investment, both financial and emotional. Facts. We are not bitter. We have chosen a more productive path. This is why men are going their way. They're about their purpose. These 3 things will reboot the dating market. Now, you know that should make the women nervous about having a major reboot. Check it out. 1, make the divorce and family court fair. No kidding. In terms of like the divorce and family court, it should be more fair. In some ways, it's going that direction because you got the paternal DNA testing. Yeah, DNA testing for the fathers. I think it's called paternal DNA testing like that. They're making it legal. They're gonna make it the law of the land. And the funny part, a lot of women are pushing back against it. Why? Because guess what? That's gonna make the women accountable and responsible. Meaning, though, like, look, if you don't know who the real father is, then that means you'll fool around with your man. Plain and simple. That's like, to me, that's pretty hilarious. It just is. Hold on a sec. That's 1. 2, make colleges and HR departments fair to men. For starters, though, these feminists, I hear horror stories how these feminists indoctrinate women to turn against men. In other words, the purpose of the feminists is to destroy the nuclear family. And like, there's a connection there. There's about this woman, another video uploaded. She's bragging about how she's on track bagging 365 bodies in 365 days. One of the comments from one of the women say, "Yeah, go for yours. Down with the patriarch." But that's one of the tenets of feminism: destroy the patriarchy by destroying monogamy. What these women don't realize, though, is that you're encouraging bad behavior. All that does is program women not to be in marriages. Forget long-term relationships. You program them not to go to marriages with that type of behavior. I'm sorry, if a woman has that many bodies, men don't want to deal with it. And I know a woman gonna say, "Oh, men does that. They could get away with it." Not so fast. If a woman finds out that a man has over 100 plus bodies, she don't want to deal with that, because in her mind, she could think like, how this guy gonna be faithful to me if he has so many other women, especially the other women can hit him up in his DMs. That's like a man has a right to feel secure that his woman's not gonna go behind his back and do something with another dude. A woman has a right to feel secure, so her man will be going behind her back doing something. Simple as that. But like I said, in terms of HR and colleges, Make it more fair for men. Number one. 3, return compensation to paying for equal opportunity rather than equal outcome. Okay. Do these 3 things, and I guarantee men will start creating, providing, and protecting families again. How you gonna argue with that? How you gonna argue with that? Because men is just like, you know what? I'm out of here. You know what else men are doing as well? They are getting something called a passport and leaving the country. Don't be surprised if more men are gonna be start leaving the country. As long as you got jobs you can do from remote, they're gonna leave the country and find women who are more traditional. Sad but true. Wow, this is incredible. Like I said, to the men who responded on the comments on this part about why men won't attend single events, I beg you, please keep in contact and please consider joining my membership once I get it launched. Once I get it launched, you men who commented, I want you guys to be friends with Deca. I want to talk to you guys. I mean, if possible, face to face. I'm dead serious. I love to have conversations like that. I do. Because I try to have conversations with my sisters. They think I'm psychotic. I'm going like, no, you're looking from your female lens. I will talk to a guy say from his male lens. Hold on here. This one here from Jim 2386. Marketed as an average guy fishing. Okay, you gotta listen to this. Marketed as an average guy fishing. No one over 6 feet tall. Brilliant idea. I'd be interested to see what the RSVPs look like. I'm willing to bet it be the same ratio. That'd be an interesting idea. Nobody over 6 feet tall. That'd be interesting. Hold on a sec here. Next one says, if you're fishing, if you're fishing, you're not talking. I'm trying to catch prey. What? That requires silence. You want a good place to go and get people actually having fun with each other. Try David Buster's or something close to that. Okay, now there's an idea. David Buster's, exactly. Fishing is not bad. Okay, that's a good idea. David Buster's might more interactive. David Buster's, think of it like Chuck E. Cheese for adults. Seriously, David Buster's like Chuck E. Cheese for adults. Find a little bit more, then I go to the next one because I don't want to take too much time. Oh, okay. This is from Mr. Jeff Coley. Jeff Coley, what's up? That's interesting. When I was younger, it was exactly the opposite. At singles event, it was a sausage fest. You know what? It's true. I remember the first few singles events I went to, it was mostly male. No lie. Mostly male. The first woman comes in, we almost had to get to a fight to get near this girl. That's fact. Okay. Oh, okay. This is from SAMK, which is SAMK dash EZ7ST. It's like a day ago. You find a beautiful Russian woman. They are loyal and work hard and good cooks, do not care about material things, and will treat you like a king. Okay. Anybody who actually dated and married a Russian woman as of lately, please get to me. I mean, like, comment, message me. I don't care. I want to hear that. I want to know how that happened, how that came about. I want to know, is it really true or not? If you're a passport bro who went to Russia, please let me know. Let's talk about it. Next one. The men said, we're not taking the bait anymore. Wow. Okay. A lot of guys agree to that. What else? Whoop, hold on. Okay, this looks kind of deep. This is Michael Randall, I think, 8316. Okay, and check this out. These are the kind of women who have no understanding or concern about the actual interest men. For example, these so-called experts. It's women's entitled attitude which turn men off to approach them or attend these events. Men are getting hip to women's machinations. Get your passports and find these women elsewhere. SYSBM. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm a passport bro myself. And I find myself a good woman in the Philippines And I can guarantee you, I'm not the only one. The first time I went to the Philippines, I bumped at least about a handful of men I know is not from there. I think I see one guy might be from either Australia, UK, the United States. I know I see some men of color there. And and there's a lot of beautiful women there. A lot. And the difference is, these women want to be wives. And there's nothing wrong with that. This one guy here is like MGQD6IM says, yawn, nothing to see here. Ooh, that hurts. Let's gotta find one more. Okay, such event. Okay, this is from Ward 7576. Such event should be avoided as a man. Wow, that's tough. That's tough. Hold on. What's up, Juan? Yeah, how you doing, bro? Like I said, Juan, I'm gonna say, okay, this is my friend, my buddy, my brother Juan. My brother, like, over from New York, from the Bronx. He's like 1/3 of the clique. Basically, it's me, Juan, third person, Russ. We're brothers in a way. We're brothers. We're family. We form like the clique, the New York chapter. We're huge wrestling fans. That's my buddy Juan. And what's up, bro? I'll talk about singles events and why guys don't go to them anymore. Once upon a time, there used to be singles events a long time ago, and people used to go, meet up, hook up, and have a good relationship. Now men saying, like, forget it. We're not doing this anymore. We had enough. And I'm not surprised. Okay, this is what it says here. According to War 75, 76, such events should be avoided as a man. You deal with rapid fire rejections. Exactly. You know, people say, like, men cannot handle rejections. I beg to differ. We had no choice but to deal with rejections since we were kids in a sandbox. But it's not just rejection that sucks, though. Being rejected sucks, but being humiliated, saying, like, oh, this guy looks broke. He looks like he can't afford the lifestyle I want. He would talk trash. The women would, like, humiliate the guy, talk a trash among her female friends, and so forth. What else? A good-looking, well-mannered, feminine lady would never be at those. They are quickly taking long before them going on to the dating site phase. No argument there. Any woman, any good lady who has a low body count and don't go to clubs and all that, they'd be the first one snatched up, which I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all. Holy crap. This is from Jeffrey Hamilton, 1801, 2 days ago. A singles event is an invitation to pay child support and alimony for the rest of your life. Be smart, bro. Wear a condom. No kidding. No kidding. No kidding. I cannot argue with that. I will not argue with that. I won't. Okay, and hold on. And the last two, then I'm going to stop there. This is from Rick Hoffman, 777. Put 100 women and one man in the same place. He would go home alone, and every woman there would talk crap about him. Can't argue with that. I heard the stories, and a lot of guys agreed. That's okay. This is what it says here. This is from Philip Felix. It says here that really is the reality of this very odd situation that women have created. Women don't understand when men are done, we are done. Try harder, ladies. We are not going to approach you. That's hilarious to me because women are like scratching their heads and like, why won't men approach us? Because you create the atmosphere. You pretty much scream at us like, don't approach us, don't look at us, don't even look at our direction. Don't even speak to us, don't compliment. And that's why chivalry is dead. There's these a dozen videos of women who are standing on buses and trains and getting mad because men want to give their seats. And one woman asked this one guy, "You give up my seat?" She said, "No." "Are you old? Are you pregnant?" I said, "No." It's like, "You believe in equal opportunity?" "Yeah." "Okay, then stand up. Keep standing." I'm like, wow, okay. Okay, last but not least, this is from Brian Waller. If one woman rejects him, they all will because she don't want to be sticking out and get crap from the sisterhood. Key word, sisterhood. Woo! Get out of the left lane, you get right, whatever. Look, I'll go ahead and ignore that one. But going back to here, now, like I said, that's the sad thing is that not all singles event is that bad or anything like that. It's not really. It's not. I've seen other like single events where like it looks successful. People are meeting each other. People are talking to each other. That's great. That's what it's all about. But if women think that because there's a singles event, men's gonna show up just like that, don't hold your breath. It depends on the mindset of the women in the area. If the mindset of the women in the area is like, okay, I hope to meet somebody, that's great. If they have this mindset, say like, look, this guy gotta be over 6 feet tall, he gotta make six figures, he gotta look like a gym rat. Otherwise, I'm not be interested. All I say to you ladies, at least listen to the man. Now, it's one for the guy, if the guy comes dressed like he's homeless, looks like a bum, and they understood. Of course, you're going to say, this guy looks like a scrub. Understood. But the guy looks dressed good, decent, all that, looks well kept. At least hear the man out. At least hear the man out. And the guy tried to love bomb you. Oh, you're so hot. You're so beautiful. You look like a queen. Look like a goddess. Guess what, ladies? Chances are he might be a hump boy. And don't get me wrong. There are some good, decent men who will compliment you. But if the man, a male, try to love bomb you on the regular, one after the other, he is not interested in a long-term relationship with you. No. He just wants to hit it and quit it. Sorry to tell you. He's a bad boy. He's a hump boy. Yeah. Some may be good looking. Some know how to talk their way into a woman's bed. So if you want a long-lasting relationship, be cautious of some man or some male who's trying to love bomb you to death. Simple as that. I know, Juan. I'm working on it. Fix your internet. You gonna fix it, Juan? No, you're not gonna fix it, Juan. Just shut up. Shish. Like I said, hopefully about another 2 weeks. I didn't have time to go by either Walmart or Best Buy or AT&T to really update the issue with my internet. Otherwise, it'd be a lot more crisper. Shut up, Juan. My friend Juan's being a heckler now. If I could, I would pop him side his head. I wonder. Juan, try using Super Chat if you can. Okay, now that I've been distracted from my friend and my knucklehead buddy Juan, let me get to the next one. This one talks about why black men won't approach black women. Me and my sister went back and forth about that and say like how men should, and I'll be the first to agree, men should treat black women, black men should treat black women better, and I'll be the first to agree. But unfortunately, I see black women will give men give them like, the stink face, like, like, I don't want to deal with you. My sister said, well, she had to wear the world on her shoulders. She got a lot on her mind. And I'm not, and that's true. I can't argue with that because we all have that. The only problem I have, like in one moment, you got that stink face for the black guy. But the moment somebody who's not black comes their way, they all smiles. I'm thinking, whoa. Now, I'm not going to say it happens every single time, but it's enough to make a guy say, whoa, time out, what's up with that? Anyway, check this out.
So I went out Friday, and you should check my page to see my little outfit and my makeup because it was on point. But anyway, and I realized this, and before I realized it, my friend, she brought it up. Black men don't like me. And I'll elaborate. So I live in Atlanta, Georgia, and we know that you go out, there's an abundance of all different kinds of people.
Okay, for starters, she lives in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I hear all sorts of stories from Atlanta, Georgia, in terms of dating. I can't put into words. It's about as unusual as dating in LA. They got a great mix of people there, but the mentality of some of these people, I'll put it this way though, if there's way you can find a way to have an army of therapists. Seriously, an army of therapists between LA and Atlanta, Georgia. If you have like at least about 1,000, per city, all those therapists could retire early and rich because these people in LA and Atlanta, Georgia got issues, lots of it. But I digress.
So we went to the High Art Museum, and there was a good mixture of people, mostly African American men. You had some African men, you had some Indians, you had some white men. You had a little mix in there. So I, as cute as I was looking, again, go check that out and follow your girl. But anyway, I was there, and throughout the whole thing, the only people that came up to me were foreign men. And so we were talking, my friends and I, and they're like, the foreign men don't approach us. And I'm like, oh, they say they always go for you. And I'm like, why do I always get foreign men? I'm not complaining. But why do I always get foreign men? And why I don't get any black men that hit on me, like at all. Like I really can tell you a black man hasn't approached me in years. A black American man in years. So my question is, what do y'all think? Because the outfit was outfitting. The makeup was makeuping. And not one black man. Now, I've accepted it, and my parents have accepted it. They see the kind of people I date. I don't really discriminate on where you're from, so, who knows who I'll end up marrying, but why don't the black men like me? I want to know.
Yeah, that's a good question. And like I said, when I saw the video, I was confused. I mean, I was totally confused because I didn't get the vibe that she's like stuck up, antisocial, and she's the type of person that you think you can approach. But being from Atlanta, Georgia, I have a gut feeling that it's come from a group of men, especially black men, Plano had enough. And the sad part, women like hers got paid a price because men say, like, you know what, we're done. You're going to have people like Dr. Umar Johnson. You know him. Yeah. Mr. Like, you got to be Mr. Pro-Black. The same guy who's pro-black, who created 2 baby mamas and married to none. It's called Practice What You Preach, sir. Want to be a great example of pro-blackness? Yeah. By creating single parents. Yeah. I will not take that seriously. My point is that I see this scenario right here. A young black male coming to his own, just graduated from high school. He's working, but also goes to college to pay his way through college to make sure, like, he get a better paying job. And there's some black women who rather like be partying with these hump boys, these bad boys, these rappers, these thugs, these athletes and all that. They let these guys, use them as playthings. Meanwhile, putting down the young, hardworking black guy because he wanted to make a future for himself. He was trying to make sure he become a future king himself. And these women talk trash, put him down. And then years went by. These women, they've been put through trauma, drama. Maybe had 1, 2 kids and all that. Meanwhile, that same young man, he studied hard. He worked his way up in ranks in the company. Next thing you know, he's like close to 30, making nice money, looking good, moving good, and all that stuff. He's doing good for himself. And the same women who put him down, now all of a sudden, they're watching him. They're paying attention to him. Now they're interested in him. And now they're trying to make a play for him, trying to shoot their shot. And then he said, nope, and keep on walking. And the moment he looks at another woman of another race, like a woman who's Hispanic, oh, you're a sellout. I'm thinking like Kobe Bryant when he's married to Vanessa. And women get on mad. So where are your black women before Kobe Bryant became a big star? Because Kobe Bryant, may rest in peace, when he died in a horrible helicopter accident, black women were losing their mind. Oh, why he left the money to Vanessa? Because he's married to her, geniuses. And my thing is this does. One gentleman once said online for the ladies who cry about it, please sit down and be quiet. Where were you when Kobe Bryant was a rising star? Nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. You're the type of women who will be there at the so-called finish line when you become successful. I'm sorry. If you're with the man from the beginning, day one, boom. If you become this guy's ride and die, he will share whether whether he will share whether he has accumulated in terms of wealth and resources with you. I hear the argument say, oh, these guys start with dating black women that date white women. Unfortunately, these guys exist, but how you know black women like to do that to their boyfriends? They start with this guy here from high school sweethearts. The moment you go to college, you hook up with these other guys, dump it and curvy her high school sweetheart. You're not gonna tell me that don't happen, but it does. But I digress once again. It's time to go to the comments. And you think the comments from the singles party was something? Oh, trust me. This was like, holy moly. Let's get started. Number one, she says she doesn't make herself approachable to black men. I beg to differ, though. I think she does. She's curious why, I'm curious why they say that, though. That to me doesn't make sense, but it says she doesn't make herself approachable. I mean, what do you want to do? Carry a flag? But that's not the vibe I got from her. And this is another person. This is from Noah Knight. Noah Knight, 4039. Please get in contact with me. We gotta have a talk. I want to talk to you guys. And by the way, from the guys who commented on why men don't go to singles event, please keep in contact. I beg of you, please consider joining my membership. And to the men who talks about why black men don't approach black women, please keep in contact. Please consider joining my membership because I want to hear from you. I mean, I imagine you have so many stories that you want to talk about. I want to hear it. I really, really do. Okay, no one from No One Night says she looks like the type that gets all bubbly and happy, and when some white dude is around, but gives any black male attitude. Okay, there's more to it. Oh shoot, hold on. Wow, hold on here. And black males likely has a sense of that when seeing her interact with people. Because white women are complaining in mass and men don't approach them. So why is it that she's a black woman being approached by a non-black male? She's bending over backwards for them to get their attention, and she's like it starts the conversation. With black male, she's probably rude, looking at her phone, acting disinterested. I guarantee the way she acts in this video is not how she acts when a black male. Okay, so basically, Noah Knight said that she's fronting, she's faking the funk. She's fronting. I don't know. She's not in front of my face. I don't know. She could not. I don't know. I won't judge. But look out. I mean, there's more. There's a lot more. Oh, wow. Listen to this. Consider it a gift when black men don't approach you, you dodge a bullet. Wow. Okay. Next. Maybe not as cute as you think. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, the last one from Razor Bunny. Consider the gift when a black man don't approach you, you dodge a bullet. No one, AD Whetstone, says maybe not as cute as you think. No one said mostly fake hair. Hair looks real to me. Hair looks pretty real to me. It looks pretty authentic. It looks pretty real. Hold on. Another one here. We're tired of the single baby mama hoochie era. Section red. Holy moly. Oh boy. These comments are going to be wild. Oh, these comments are going to get wild. I'm going to start reading. These comments are going to be wild. We're tired of the single baby mama hoochie era. Section red, their president. If there's a mouth, I think I said in one of my videos, maybe the videos in one of my live stream, it is ever it is ever a video of, if there's ever a Mount Rushmore of ratchet female rappers, I can think of maybe 4. Sexy Red, Glorilla, Meg Thee Stallion, and I think Cardi B. Anyway, at the fifth, let me Nicki Minaj. I think there's gonna be a few more female rappers. People will question all that, but yeah, those are the top five right off the bat. But wow, they gonna go after Section Red right off the rip. Oh my goodness! Hold on. Here we go. See. Uh-oh. Translation: the type of black men she wants don't like her. Ouch. Man, that's rough. Next. Okay. You're mean ASL to black men. Basically, age, sex, location to black men. Okay, I don't get it, but okay. Oh, here we go. And this is from D. Taylor. But this is from Rodney Johnson, 7/7/30. Oh boy, here we go. As cute as you think you are, we see you, but we put our heads down and walk along because we are tired of being rejected for dumbass marginal reasons. There you go. Simple. If we are attracted to you, it's sexual harassment. If we are attracted to you, we may have a choice with conditions. Black men are way past this point. This made me think of the Cat Williams comedy show. How women try to try to find the right guy, the right man. And 80% of the guy check all the boxes, but the last 20% disqualify him. So basically you try to find the perfect man. Ladies, can I tell you something? I gotta be very brutally honest. Are you perfect? No, not even close. You're not perfect. The perfect man exists in your head. And that's why you probably be a lot of you gonna be alone, because I see some videos of women who have perfect men. Well, not perfect, men who clicks up all the boxes. And this guy proposed to her. Basically, everybody's saying this guy would be a perfect, great husband for you. Because the one, two things that is missing, you broke off the engagement. If I heard correctly, like she ended up breaking engagement with this dude and one of us somebody who's horrible. I'm thinking like, wow. That's like me that owns a Ferrari. Decides to I don't like that car. It's missing something. I need to get rid of Ferrari. I'm going to get rid of the Ferrari and drive a Kia. A 1999 Kia with 100,000 miles on it. Yeah, that equivalent. Yeah. I'm going like, why? That's like, I'm going, let's say some guy gonna marry a woman. She cooks all she checks up all the boxes. She cooks, she cleans, she loves me, but she don't make my peanut butter and jelly sandwich perfectly. She don't trim the crust. Therefore, I can't be involved with her. I gotta break up with her. That is the dumbest reason to walk away from a relationship. Something that is like as minimal as that. Meanwhile, you're not perfect. How dare you? That's disgraceful, but wow. That's all I gotta say. Woo! Next. Oh, trust me, this is just a start. This is from, okay. This is what I think it is here. This is from real Randy Williams. Okay, Randy, this is for you, bud. Like I said, keep in contact with me. I just tried twice to watch the whole video. Can't finish because she's insufferable. Wow. She's insufferable. No dad, obviously, and ignorant. Go to bed. Wow. Randy is brutal. Oh, my goodness. Randy Williams? No, your name should be Randy Savage. Because, bro, that was savage. Oh, my word. Okay. This one here. Okay, this one I've been trying to get for a long time. This person's name is Anubis Delavoid 2113. Yeah, Anubis Delavoid 2113. Okay, bro. Anubis Delavoid 2113. Bro, hit me up, man. Get in contact with me, please. Like, I'd love to have a conversation with you too. check this out. I'll be real. I'm 39 next month. Happy early birthday, by the way. I haven't flirted or tried to be with a black woman since about high school. Oh man, that's a long time. So I haven't been romantically involved in a black woman since 2010. Holy moly. That's 22 years? Wow. Okay, what caused this? Their negative attitudes. That's one. Their bully mentality. You're a nerd line. Okay, I'm thinking Steve Urkel, but okay, you're a nerd line. Or too white because I'm educated. Oh yeah, heaven forbid if you're educated. Heaven forbid you sound smart. Heaven forbid you think being intelligent will be attractive. Nope. You gotta be a ruthless, hyper toxic. Basically, if you're gonna be a thug, a hoodlum, basically, for some reason these so-called women who think men is more dangerous than bad, they're attracted to the hoodlums, the thugs, the drug dealers, the bad boys. You know, but maybe you got guys who are smart, intelligent, good-hearted. These guys are the future CEOs, future presidents. Are you kidding me? I mean, you want to secure your future hooker with the Steve Urkels, for heaven's sakes, ladies. But you gotta wait till like after these guys treat you like a used condom, then you'd be surprised why men don't want to deal with you. But I digress. Okay, their negative attitude, their bullying mentality, you're on nerd line or too white because I'm educated. It was right then and then I decided I'm simply out of their league. I bet it's not that you're out. It's not that you're out of their league. Then it's out of their mind for seeing the great potential in you. The fact that you're intelligent and a good-hearted person. Come on, that's their loss, not yours. At least the ones I ran into. Exactly. That's the part that sucks, though. The only sad thing, I feel bad for the good traditional black women who do want to be approached, who do want to be courted, but because you got the other modern women who destroy the flow of the dating world, you know, it's going to be harder. And for these traditional women, especially black traditional women, you got to start approaching black men. I'm being serious. I said before, I say it again, you have to start approaching black men. How you going to do that? Talk to his friends, talk to his relatives, talk to his co-workers who know him. Then you got to decide whether you do want to take the chance and shoot your shot. But when things are right now, you can't do it like that. You can't wait for the guy to approach you because he's not going to do it. He's not going to take a chance of getting his dignity shredded to pieces. He's not. Anyway, I only met one black woman who was matched my energy, but she was already married. Of course. So I got tired of being the side piece. That was my most recent attempt, and that was my most recent attempt in 2021. Now I'm married to an Asian woman I met outside America and never been happier. We're planning to go to Barbados together now. Okay, to Anubis, the Void. If you don't mind me asking, Anubis, is she from Thailand or for the Philippines? Let me ask this question right there on reply before I forget. I need to find out. I'm curious now. I'm curious. Like I said, Anubis, if you see this video, please, please, please get in contact with me, because when I start the membership, I want all you guys who responded to why black men don't approach this woman. I need you guys to get in contact with me, as well as the men who commented on why men don't go to singles event. Ask this question. Is she from the Philippines? Or Thailand? I'm curious. I'm really curious. And of course, I can safely assume Anubis Delavoid 2113 is a passport bro, because I'm one myself. I'm going to marry a Filipino woman myself. Can't blame him. Next would be this from Damon Holbrook, 8517. Damon, how you doing, bro? The real question is, why do our women put the the fathers on the child support and keep the indigenous American Indians fathers away from their children. So do you really think we trust you enough to build with you? I'm just saying, let's keep it real for once in our lives. Okay, I'm a bit confused. I'm not gonna pretend to get it. I don't, but Damien, if you could like explain this, I want to have a conversation about you. Well, a conversation with you about this. I'm just a little confused, so please try to specify. Okay, this is from Lions Reasonable. Okay. Oh, Lionel Reasonable. Okay. A lot of the young women are not wife material. Sad to say, yeah. The foolproof metrics to choose a woman are as follows. A woman who has a third world affinity. A woman who could behave in polite company. That would be great. A woman with strength and stamina. That'd be good too. Maintain an active budget. Cool. And minimum read 3 books a year. Okay. Travel outside the United States, excluding Mexico and Canada. Okay. Know how to fold a fitted sheet. I'll put it this way though, I have a hard time. I'm not going to front. I have a hard time folding a fitted sheet. I have a very hard time. I want to know this secret. Don't eat meat from animals. What? Love dogs. Duh. Dog lover. Love to dance. Yeah, you got to reteach me that one. I haven't danced since my wedding dance, which I'd rather not talk about. Attend theatrical performances. I think I've been to 1 or 2 before. Attend musical concerts. I've yet to really attend one, I think. Like to hike at camp. Cool. Love to volunteer to help the underprivileged. Cool. Love gardening. Right here. Respectful to others. Respectful to others in words and deeds. Okay. No long fingernails. No rainbow color hair. No visible tattoos, no bankruptcy, no jail sentences, no illegal drugs, no cigarettes. If a woman can check all these boxes, then we have a keeper. All I'm going to say is good luck, because a lot of women are going to come at you with a lot of smoke and a lot of work. Just giving you a heads up. And there's a response to it already. And this is from Navarino. Okay, Navarino, DC. What boxes do you tick? Here we go. Oh, yeah. Here we go. It said, and Lionel Reasonable clicks off, says this to Navarino. All plus 5 more. Thank you for replying. Best wishes. Oh, boy. Getting a little tense there. To response, white black men don't press black women. Safety and sanity. Ouch. Okay, this is from Kai Webb 9691. This is from We Juggernaut Entertainment 3156. We love sisters always, but I work at a gym and only non-black women approach me. My sisters never smile. Their body language is always offstandish. All I gotta say is really. That's all my response. Like really, like in other words, though, they would ignore you at the gym and pretend like you don't exist. Okay, dog's barking. Okay. Now this was says right here. The response to me. Oh, absolutely. The non-black women flirt, smile. Even if they're not flirting, they are just really nice and receptive. They make conversation with you. Sisters either ignore you, or when you say hello, they barely say hi. Not disrespecting my sisters, but this is our experience today as black men. Wow. And this is kind of ironic, though. I live in a small town called Johnstown, Pennsylvania. And for some funny reason, people in small towns tend to be a lot more friendlier and warmer than the people in bigger cities. Not being serious. It'd be like early morning, I'm tired, half asleep. And so I say, good morning. In my brain, I'm still getting used to them saying, like, they spoke to me. Meanwhile, being in New York City, it's like walking in the city of zombies. People don't say anything to anybody. Unless you know somebody, they don't talk to you. Mm. Here we go. Oh boy. This was going to be brutal. This is from Sam Major 2075. And this is what he said. Highest poverty rate, highest eviction rate, highest commercial debt, highest student loan debt. Oh my word. Are you serious, dude? Highest student loan debt, highest bankruptcy rate, highest obesity rate, highest divorce rate, highest, oh my word, highest out of wedlock birth rate, highest abortion rate, highest STD, STI rate, highest female felony rate, highest female incarceration rate, highest female violent crime. Okay, can you hear me now? I apologize for that. Wow. I muted the mic by mistake. My apologies. I'll go on like something's not right. Get back over here. Okay. But cliche argument. This is from laid back, particularly us black males. We aren't stupid. Most of y'all good looking ones purposely come out in public with a stink face and attitudes to avoid men you don't want from speaking to you. Well, here we go. While trying to hurry up and straighten out within milliseconds when you catch a glance of a guy that looks like what you want, never factoring in that they already saw your evil look, pre-programming twisted faces, and it's too late to expect an approach now. They were actually one of those dudes you did it to and wrote off, and only notice him when he decided to dress up or drive in his real car. In other words, though, you expect to drive in a beat up Pinto, and he's driving his Maserati. And he's like, "Ooh, I gotta get with this guy." Funny thing, I saw a video. There's one guy looks like a rapper, or what seems like women probably think he's a scrub. And there's one guy tried to holler at this girl. I think it's at a gas station, store, and all this stuff. And he tried to talk to her, and this woman blew him off, ignored him. This guy got an expensive looking sports car. It gotta be like about close to about $100,000 to $250,000. Then she tried to holler at me, saying, "No, you're not interested in me. I'm not interested in you." Took off. I'm thinking, "Yep. If I can find that video, I'll upload it. You're gonna get a kick out of it. I promise you." Okay, so once again, starting from Never Factor In, they already saw your evil looking pre programmed twisted faces. It's too late to expect an approach now. That's one. Two, they were actually one of those dudes you did it to and wrote off and only noticed him when he decided to dress up or drive his real car. LOL. She might have quickly forgotten and rejected him, but he didn't. When she put on the fake smile, finally acknowledged you. Okay, why is it saying that my mic is unplugged? Okay, I hope you can hear me out there, folks. I wonder. Hold on a sec. Let me try this one more time. Look it back. Okay, mic seems to be working right now. Okay, scroll down. She gets approached. That's not by the men she wants. Ouch. This is from, okay. Ooh, I get called ugly a lot and it got off me, but the sister in the vid is fine. I agree. She's not an ugly woman. She's very pretty. Okay. How much time we got going? Oh, wow. We've been going for more than an hour. I gotta like go for another 50 minutes and I gotta get some sleep soon. Seriously. And look, I've been going on for a good minute now. Go over here. Perfect. Scroll back down. Here we go. Say y'all's BWs, not all but enough for privacy seems to know no bounds. Ouch. That hurts. That hurts. Oh, here we go. Oh, whoa, hold on here. Okay, here we go. This is from C Happy 9472. The quality of black people in Atlanta is pretty bad. What did I say? What did I say? No, what did I say about Atlanta? Yeah. Like I said, you need therapists in Atlanta and LA. 1,000 in each of those cities, and 1,000 of these therapists can retire early and rich. That's how bad it is over there in those places. Seriously. But there are good people here, but it's like finding a diamond in a rough. Facts. I think most of them stay at home or have their own little cliques. Facts. Unlike other parts of the country, I live or visited, people in Atlanta put an extremely high premium on your outer appearance, like LA. Is nothing like I ever experienced in my life. What's funny is that most of these same people are broke. Yep. You take that and a couple of current dating, the couple in the dating scene in America, and you get that there was like, I cannot argue with it. I will not argue with that. Wow. Oh, here we go. This is from BPM. We're tired of your BS. Black women think that black men are supposed to just fall on their feet. Brothers are now smarter now. We would rather see you from a distance than deal with your narcissistic self-absorbed attitude. Wow. BPM did not hold no punches here. I mean, folks, go to my comments on why black men won't approach black women. Your mind's gonna get blown. Seriously. This from fake account 348. Oh boy. Same reason people don't duck with pit bulls. Rep too bad. Okay, time out. Pit bulls getting a bad rap too. If you train pit bulls to be killers, what do you think's gonna happen? Here we go. Okay, this is from again for Anubis Delavoy. Anubis, seriously, Anubis, hit me up. I don't care. Somehow hit me up. We gotta talk. When I start the membership thing, I gotta go back to these comments, try to call you guys out. I want you guys to be members on my YouTube page. I'm dead serious. Okay, Newman said, I just adopted a pit bull Sunday LMAO. She was abandoned. She's afraid of everything. She doesn't stop kissing me or strangers. Still better than every black woman I've been with, Sally. Woo! Wow. Sad part is true. A dog will love you than it does his own life. Straight up. Straight up. That is so fact. That's fact. Okay. What we got here? Sour Sensei. This is why I don't, and I'm a 90s baby for your information. It's because the government fed them the BS back in the 70s. With the feminist BS and taking government money and so forth. Plus, they have an identity crisis. They forgot who they were. Goddesses. Okay. That's interesting. This is from the Stoken. I figured that's Tolkien. That's the king. That's the king? 30 OG. Let's call you OG. Okay. What can I say? Your reputation precedes you. It's solidified. Isojuice is not worth the squeeze from the music you listen to the disagreeableness. There's too many girls in the world to hyper focus on what is unrealistic, and to get a black woman who acts right is unrealistic. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack. Why not look for hay? And this says hay is a woman who is agreeable and not difficult to be around. Men do not march into the streets about the problem. We vote with our feet. It's not easy to avoid these chicks than to try to change them. True. Although I must admit, black women have rubbed out a lot of other races as not a good thing. That's true. That's so true. I give it a great example. I know of guys, even like say in Johnstown, saying like, oh, I'm tired of these black women. I'm going to date a white girl. And I told these guys, do yourself a favor. If these white girls have black female friends, I'll give you a heads up right now. Don't be surprised if these white girls act as black as them, meaning they talk all hood and thug, or act like female Caucasian Pukishas. Don't be surprised. Because they have mostly black female friends, don't be surprised to act hood like them too. So that's what they mean by rubbing off. So you need to find a woman who's very traditional, who had no problem being submissive to the right man. But if things don't like be submissive for the right man, but the thing is though, if you deal with a woman who acts so super masculine and they give you this line, well, I'm submissive to the right guy, walk away. If she's submissive like almost 24/7, she just gets this one dude and act all soft, run away. That's called being a chameleon. If you can't keep it real to yourself, you can't keep it real with him. Okay, next. This is from, by that last comment is from, that's the Stoken. This next one is from Jim 2386. Market as an average guy fishing. Oh no, man, that's from Why Men Don't Go these events. This one here is from Dominic Abiyahu, I think. Older men around her age are basically done with the whole dating thing, starting a relationship and a family this late in the race here in the West, unfortunately, isn't logical anymore. Yep, the women here in the West choose their own independence and career over family, which is not beginning to bear fruit from that choice. It was either one or the other, but most definitely not both. Hopefully, the next generation will learn from the choice this generation made. The choice this generation of women made. I agree. Basically, this generation of women, as far as I'm concerned, is cooked. This generation in general is cooked because they're very soft, super sensitive. I mean, this generation would not last a day in my era. I'm like the kid who was born in the 60s, grew up in the 70s, 80s. They will not survive my era. They won't. They will not. I promise. They will not. Not a day. If even that even. They won't. Trust me. They won't. As for you, Dominic, thank you for sharing. What else we got here? Oh, here we go. This was important. This from KBF. This from KB5FHK. Generally, most women cause creeps, losers, and deadbeats. So you can't play victim to situations for which you help create. That's true. That's true. It's not just black women, but women in general. If you spend not just years, but decades, I mean, talk about decades, calling men creeps, deadbeats, predators, Lord, whatever dehumanizing words you want to describe us. And guess what? We're not going to like approach it. We're going to pull back. I don't care what Dr. Umar Johnson said, like, us black men say, like, oh, you got to be more patient with ladies. You got to be more patient. To what point, Dr. Umar? To a point to where, like, it would be, like, jaded, fed up, and disgusted. And the worst part, like, say, if the right woman comes, this guy be so disgusted dealing with black women, the right woman would come by, he will walk away from her. And he said, like, well, you got to be the quality of men. Well, guess what? They get to these young boys to raise them up right. These women got to allow these men to get access to these boys, and these women will not. That, too, is a separate issue that I'm not going to get into, but it's messy. All I'm going to say is messy and it's not pretty. Oh, hold on. Yeah. I'm not going to do too much more because I'm not going to lie. I need to get some sleep soon, but where I live, most BWs are not that. Oh, ouch. Oh, this person's going for blood here. Okay, this is based on where this person lives at. For where I live, most BWs are not attractive, both physically and in energy. They exude a weird, snobbishly ugly energy that is not attractive at all. They just don't come out as friendly or engaging. If you do take a risk of starting a convo with them, it's not a warm and friendly interaction as when you engage with women of other races. Bruh, I'm not gonna call the person's name because I don't want this guy catching the work or the smoke. But that takes some guts. The sad part, like, there are drop dead gorgeous women with this who probably give the same snobbish, ugly energy. A woman could be drop dead gorgeous, but still exude that same weird, snobbish, ugly energy. And there are women who could be like a 2 and a 3. They're not that hot, but that warm, kind, heart, that spirit, and energy. You want to marry that person immediately, because like there are guys who have zero problem. The only thing I say to tell you, men have zero problem dating down. The woman is kind to them, treat them great, and love them regardless. Though, that's wife material right there. Period. Women, however, it's like King of Queens. You got this drop dead gorgeous woman married this fat imbecile. Sorry, Kevin James. But that's what your character is. I'm just keeping it real. Next is the honey effect. I didn't get the impression that she was conservative or religious. The person gets she's not, one of those typical women who's loud, ghetto, anything like that. She strikes me as very soft-spoken, very reserved. Okay, next one here is the honey effect. Define foreign cause some foreign men are black. No kidding. Like Dominican men, for example, one Dominican man I met in my life, because I think we worked together. I thought the guy was black, straight up black. Nope, he's Dominican. And the guy looked in some cases more black than me. I'm like, okay. And one of the guys I talked to, he you think that, no, trust me, when they said that Dominican men pass for black, yes, they can. Because you be going like, yo, they say, hola, okay. He's not. Like I said, though, they are foreign men who could pass as black. I'm being serious. I'm not trying to be funny or anything like that. There are some foreign men who could pass for black. I'm just being honest here. This is from Honey Effect. This is to Bishop Eddie 5443. It's like she reveals that in her view of foreign black men are excluding them in her mind. I don't understand that. I'm not gonna try to figure that out. So I can find at least 1 or 2 more that I could call at night. Dire Wolf, 1979. Keep it moving. A lot more women on Earth. Wow, that's brutal. And that one here. Men came from being thirsty to no approach. Yep. And this is from Freeman Pfeiffer 6680. The last but not least, and this will be the last one. This is from John Williams. Fellas, this is Cap. Foreign men are not approaching her. No one is. If so, just barely. If a lot of foreign men were approaching her in droves, she would be give to about the black men not approaching her. But there's a point there. If I think she one way she didn't want to be approached by black men, but if a lot of foreign men was to approach her, I don't think she would care. If it's somebody giving attention when they don't want to marry her, it's like that's what all matters though. As long as it was somebody who cares and want to care and love you, that's the most important thing. With so much mate, with so much mate approaching her, with so much mate section done online, the data is there. Black women on apps get the no way. Black women on apps get the least responses back from non-black men than any other group of women. Ooh, boy, this could get ugly here. Let me see. The myth of I'm just a black woman, I'm just a black woman race loyal to the black man. All the other races are good men and is trying to save me from the incompetent black men who I'm so loyal to. Hence, why I'm so unsuccessful in relationship. The data has proven just that a myth. Ouch. John Williams is savage too. Okay, this one here is this is why black men are avoiding relationships with black women. The court system has set up to where brothers have become prey to their own women. Aggression and masculinity is now a constraint when it comes to choosing a mate. This is from Eden, the remix. I gotta click on this one and see what it says here. I'm curious now. Phew, for real? course. That's sad. That's so sad. To all your black women who say like I've been traumatized, black men are evil, black men are this, black men are that. So you make it sound like that black women don't commit crimes against black men? You can say like women don't kill black men? Oh, they do. I still remember how Al Green got grits got thrown on his back and his flesh came off there, but this was like several levels above that. I mean, wow, wow. Hold on a sec here. No, I'm not gonna do that. Leave that alone. Uh I'm not gonna lie. Once I just this is the first time I actually saw the video of and this is goes with Gen to one. Just watch the videos of women unloving their partners, and you know why? That's sad. To me, that's painfully sad to watch that they women worry about men going after them. And I'm not saying that there's no evil males out there who unlove women. I'm not going. They exist, unfortunately. My problem is to make it sound like women can do no wrong. Please, I can almost promise you, there's like an untold number of female serial killers have yet to be caught or discovered. They're not being looked for. No one's looking for them, at least not yet. But anyway, dog, I end this soon because I gotta get some sleep. But to anybody who responded to um to why men don't go to these single events, I beg of you, please keep in contact with me. Let me put marker right here. Let me comment right here. To all who responded on the comments, yeah. So basically, anybody who responds to the comments on why men don't go to singles event, and to those who respond to comments why black men don't approach black women, I beg you, I plead with you, please keep in contact with me, because I'm gonna go for my membership. I want you guys to be the first ones there because I want to hear from your stories more, because this is important. We need to keep this conversation going. We really do. Let's see, hold on. Comments on not here we go. Uh Stupid fat fingers. Here we go. So, like I said, when I launched this membership thing for my YouTube page for you men or anybody responding on why men don't go to single events and why black men don't approach black women. Like I said, please keep in contact because I love your comments, I love your stories, and I have a gut feeling to be a lot more. I want to hear from you. I really do. Let me finish this up. Oops, it's approach. Okay, and then next one. I'm gonna end this about a few more seconds. Just bear with me. So, so my friend Juan, I want to thank this wise guy, a friend of mine. Like he drives me crazy. I want to choke him sometimes, but he's my brother. I love him to death. No question about it. I want to thank Juan for at least saying hello and all that stuff, even though he's being a clown. And to anybody else who responded in general in my other comments and other videos, I invite you too. I don't mean to leave you guys out, but anybody who responded in general, whew, it's a long one, Dub. I want to thank you folks for people who respond in the comments, and you really kicked up the algorithm. But like I said, the comments is the big one right there. The views I appreciate, but the comments I appreciate even more. I love the views, but the comments I appreciate more. And when I form the membership, I want to put you guys, I want you guys to be the one to say, like, Jeff, we want to see this type of content. We want you to talk about this type of story. We want to hear from you. I would greatly appreciate if you do that. So most likely tomorrow, Sunday night to Monday morning, I'm going to try to get the membership thing going. So hopefully I hear from you guys. Thank you once again. I appreciate it. I love you for all my ride and dies. Thank you so much. And I will try very hard not to disappoint you. Until then, I need to get some sleep. I got to go to church later this morning. Peace, love. Love you guys.